Hey, I just wanted to notify you about this. This is my new origami Pokemon shelf, or should I say shelves? Because I got one, two, and three. I just realized that my shelf was a giant mess. I had Godzilla over here originally. I had all my other origami Pokemon stuff, like all my earlier versions, ones that I didn't make, or alternate versions. I don't think alternate versions are on here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing one. There we go. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. There you go. I had to put Cloyster. I forgot about Cloyster. Anyways, yeah, I have two shelves. We'll go over the main one. This is where the more popular ones are just the ones that I'm not interested in. I got. Yep, you have to have Pikachu. Of course, you have to have Pikachu. Oh, okay, so I saw a big bug. It's just a mosquito close to my face. Jigglypuff with the Hungry Box green bandana. Slowpoke. I don't know why Slowpoke's here. I have a Mimikyu. It actually has a Shadow Claw in here. It's just folded away for right now. I have a Pichu. I just made Pichu for Smash Bros. And speaking of Smash Bros, I have Charizard. I do not have Venusaur and Blastoise because I don't have the paper. Blastoise is just kind of a hard one to do. I've made two of them. Neither of them look that good. I do have a Venusaur. I just need to get more paper. I use a Venusaur. It's a little bit messy, but I think it's pretty good. He turned out alright, even though he takes two pieces of paper. But he won't be on the shelf, even if he was. I have Lucario. I know sometimes some of these I just drew on them with a marker, but you know what? I don't have blue paper. I just thought this would be an interesting idea. This one in Greninja, because I could easily remake Greninja into blue. Speaking of the devil, here's Greninja right here. Of course, made out of tan. I had Slowbro and Slowking. I've shown them off a few times. Scizor and the far superior Scyther, who looks like he's decapitated. Mewtwo again. Gardevoir and Gengar on the side because he's a comical, goofy one. Here's some of the better, my more favorites. Of course, I have the Hoenn starters. I do need to make a new Sceptile. The Sceptile is very outdated. I mean, instead of having the tail made out of 3 flaps, I'm just going to have a longer tail with shorter legs, but still long legs, and just have these 2 flaps be like blades in his arms. And the head's pretty bad, too. I'm going to have to revamp that. This is a new Blaziken. Again, put marker on him. Swampert I'm going to have to remake because he's a little bit too thick. I think I should slow him down just a bit. In front, of course, I have Electivire, another marker one. I should stop doing that. That's a bad habit. I have Garchomp. He's alright. Rhyperior, probably one of my lesser good ones. Yeah, he's not very good. I have a Golurk. Kind of funny. Bisharp. I have a better Bisharp, but in 6-inch Kami, he does not fit. He's way too big, and he's somewhere on the shelf. It's clogged up. But I have Darkrai, who's hiding. He's pretty good. Here's Alakazam. Again, I used a marker, but he's yellow and brown. I have to do that. There's some ones with no legs. Here's Aegislash. This is making him look much darker than he should. Yeah, he's like made out of a light yellow like this Pichu. And then I have Taunter and Dusknoir because they can't stand on their own. So that's that row. I believe I covered them all. Yep, and then up here is just ones that I just didn't have room for. I have Machamp, a Machoke, Electabuzz, Beedrill, he can't stand at all. Here's Cloyster, Claydol, this one's pretty cool. A Glade with arms coming out of his head. Here's a Weavile, who's a little too big, and a little bitty Heracross. A lot of these don't stand, they have like tiny little legs. The ones who are out in the middle, like Sceptile, Electivire, Garchomp, Rhyperior, they have tails, but ones like these that are leaning on stuff, they don't have legs. Like this. Back here you can tell, even some of these like Pikachu can barely even stand. This Jigglypuff's only standing because of the green headband. Above here I do believe I have all the Smash Bros. Of Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Charizard, Lucario, Greninja, and Mewtwo. And I made Pichu. I still need to make Squirtle and Ivysaur. I don't know how I'm going to do Ivysaur, which is weird because he's my favorite playable Pokemon in Smash Brothers. But I do have a Squirtle, and his tail's kind of weird. But you know what? I think this one's pretty good. He even works fine here. It's just, you know, he's made out of cardboard, or not cardboard, sketch paper. I know a lot of people are thinking, make tutorials. One day I will. Don't worry, one day I will. When I get a good way of doing it, I'll probably make like a book or something, because these are all very tedious. They're the same thing basically, just a little different. You know, they're made out of the same base, but they're very easy to do. So that's my origami Pokemon collection. All of them, except for Gardevoir and Glade, are the same. Oh, and Bisharp, of course. They're just made out of like a blinched frog base. Except I just sink the layers to make them. Except for ones like maybe Jigglypuff and Gengar, but you know, those ones are a little different. And I'll see you later.